Hello everybody and welcome back to Useful Plays Oxygen Not Included. First of the recording session today. It's been a week for me. I was checking out what we were doing and I'd forgotten, but we are attempting to reach whatever's up here because, you know, it's unknown until suddenly it's not unknown anymore, and I don't want to know where. I don't know what that means, but I want to find out. I'm interested. Ooh, give me more fish. This is perfect because the fish hopefully will eventually flop their way down here and land in this little water thing down here, and then there will just be infinite fish down here. We can make a nice big fish pond or something like that. So that's what we had going on. Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. I'm just moving my mic. I didn't realise it was in the way a little bit. I could not see this bottom left part of my, or bottom right part of my screen. I want to check the priorities. Yeah, this is priority number 1, is getting up here. Because we want to go up to here, and then we're not that, well, we're a fair distance away from what might be up there, whether it's like the top of the asteroid or whatever. If there is space, then around this area we probably want to have a partition, an airlock, and then another staircase that goes all the way up to kind of finish it out. But we're going to want to be careful if there is in fact, you know, thingy up there, space up there. Oh, that's right. And we were also preparing for this. Well, yeah. And gas canisters. A metal refinery. Metal tile. Okay, so they did the research. Do we have any other research going on? Ooh, I don't believe. It's all changed. Of course it has. Wait, has it? Yeah, I think this is, yeah. Interstellar research. I looked this morning, there's a new freaking update of stuff for this game. Is there more? I wonder how you get interstellar research. Where do we get normal research from? It's here from here, isn't it? Yeah. So there's this whole thing. They're changing how rocketry works, making it a bit more fun. They're going to add more planetary stuff, like you're going to be able to apparently fly to other planets. I don't know how, which, thinking about it, means there probably is space up there. There probably is real space that we could accidentally vent the colony into. So I'm gonna double down on being careful. Now that I know we could all die. All right, everybody keep that in mind. We need to be careful. This is all done. Where's my priorities again? That's all 1s for now. That's right. So are they just doing this? Is this their top priority stuff? It's a long way to go to get up there. I imagine they would love to have some transport tubes or something like that. Oh, of course, we are also... Yeah, so one day we want to get a slickster egg. Once we've done that, we'll incubate it in here, and then we'll let the slicksters live down here and do the whole breathing all the carbon dioxide thing. And that will be wicked. And then we'll get oil, and then we'll make the plastic, and then life will be good. Kind of know what we're going to do there. I think we do want to dig this area out. This whole area here. Bap. And probably that as well, just so that we have a larger area to vent carbon dioxide into, especially if this is going to be filled with slicksters, you know, living in here. There's some stuff we're going to need to do. We're going to ladders. We're going to want ladders. Yeah, we can't put one there. All right, we'll do that for now. Bring that across. How many of these wide? 3 wide? So we'll do something like that. Something like that. Oops, cancel that. Lovely. And you know what? Just for the sake of rounding it all out, something like that, and then some dig orders there. Lovely. Priorities, we'll make them all a 9 as well. These are all important things that need to be done, including that. That way they can walk across, I think. Yeah, they can walk across, and they won't have to go down here and have their eardrums popped, which has been happening a couple of times now, and people are not happy about it. Oh, it's heating up in here because this thing is running pretty constantly. Oh, because it shut down the oil and we fixed it, but now it's heating up again. Ooh. This thing might start to take heat damage again. If it does, we can probably fix it, but we should be okay. Are they doing this? They're making their way up here, because we do also have this anti-entropy thermal nullifier, which I love saying. That's all carbon dioxide in there. And there's another one up here. So I think what we'll do, first things first, I'm going to let them mine up to about here. We probably don't need you. Mainly just to explore as well, and to see if there's anything else. We found that last piece of... Well, not last piece. We found this piece of neutronium at the hydrogen vent. That hydrogen vent will come in extremely useful. So I don't know how we open these security doors. Submit a sample to unlock. I'll probably have to be some research that gets done there. We can deconstruct that. Yeah, we cannot see in. Even with this hole, we can't see in. They want us to go through this door. This door that we cannot deconstruct, by the way. We can't do anything. Settings. Errands, properties. If we could heat the area to like 1,100 degrees, we could probably melt the door. I'm not sure that that's how we want to do things though. Bum 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 bum. Anyway, what are people doing? Oh, I just want to see what they're up to. What reason could you have to go down here? Oh, you do not need to be a 9. You don't need to run on that anymore. Did I? Oh yeah. So I made a load of building jobs, and then a load of sweep jobs are next. Oh, the fish are slowly but surely falling down here. Got this, Abe. Oh, he's collecting the Pasu meat. See, oh, hold up. That's a that's a freaking gulp fish. That's one of the ones that purifies water. Will that purify all of this into clean water? That would be incredible. How did we get a gulp fish down there and we couldn't get a freaking gulp fish in here? What's the difference? Temperature-wise? I've no idea. Did we maybe accidentally pour some really cold water down here and then the gulp fish just happened to breed in that water? Or is it just a percentage chance? I don't know. It's cool though. As long as that thing's alive, it's going to be purifying water for us. That's a win in my book. We just have to figure out how to make it work over here where we intended it to work. We'll get there. Yeah, we've got these lovely pipes set up. We'll get there. It'll be all good. It'll be all good. All gravy. Why are you not functioning? Pipe blocked? What do you mean? Oh, the carbon pipe is blocked. Why are you... Why did we have a deconstruct order on that pipe? Probably because we were going to do something like less stupid. Right? Like we were just going to do that. And so there's no need for those. I think is the plan. I'm not sure. Yeah, this thing is taking damage because it's freaking warm down here. We might need to replace that with one that's made of gold amalgam. Overheat temperature plus 50. Yeah. A thermal conductivity. Yeah, so we'll probably want to make a gold one. It's thermally reactive, so it heats up pretty quickly, which isn't super fun. But an extra 50 degrees, taken up to 125 degree overheat temperature, might be what we need. Oh, really? We don't have a thing? Yeah, it's beta build. Ah, please be in 9 with everything else. So it's cold, it's cool, it's chilly up here. Speaking of which, it's cold, it's cool, it's chilly in real life. How are all of you doing? I'm freezing all the freaking time. It's cold, yeah, I'm just not about it. I'm cold right now, even though I have thermal socks on. They're lovely, by the way. Ah, thingy's going. Give me some cool. Thank you. Yeah, they're lovely. Keeping my tootsies warm. I also have a blanket over my leggies to keep me warm. It's just chilly. It's just that kind of weather. And we're going to be like that for a while. I like cold, by the way. I know all I do is complain about the cold. I like the cold because I'd much rather be cold than warm. Because I can put on a jacket and get slightly warmer. Where's when did that happen? Did we do that? I mean we must have done. Weird. Every now and then a bit more drips off. Yeah, overheating. It's warm. Extremely warm. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to deconstruct that and we're going to deconstruct that. And then we're going to build replacement ones made out of gold. Nailed it. Nailed it. Are they 9s? We actually, you know, we should make them yellow alerts. Because they need to be done really, really quickly so that we continue to get power. Because we're not getting power from this one. This one is off for 35 and a bit days. Pretty much 36 days. It's going to suck in here. It's unbreathable. It's warm. Extremely warm. Lovely. Please filter out. Where is it? Natural gas. Thank you. Okay. So now you should not overheat quite so often or quite so significantly. Alright, it's definitely a long way up there. There's a way up, there's a way to make thingies though. Yeah, there's stuff. No, that stuff. Where is it? It was like a transport tube. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Transport tubes. I bet you this stuff needs plastic though. I'm gonna have plastic because we're trying to make plastic. But I bet you this stuff would be nice. So what I imagine we would do is somewhere, maybe like over here, we would have a transport tube hub and that would just go and unload them like up here or something. And it would be a quick way for them to get around the colony. Mainly up and down. Side to side, it should be fairly fine. They all sleep here. They can all go this way and that way. I haven't really I mean, this colony. Let me try that again. This colony, it doesn't look great, but that's because I haven't really been designing this to look perfect. Like, this area obviously looks horrible. This is all crap. This will all be cleaned out one day. This will all be tuned up and will be a really, really nice lavatory kind of area, you know? We'll put some art along here or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Things will look good one day, just not yet. This whole area down here we might do something with, you know? But this is probably the best thought out area we have, is the bedrooms. Because we have these bedrooms, and then this thing, the way we've set this up, we can do another layer on top of that if we need to have more people. And then we'd have a ladder down this side for people to go up and down, same as this one. And then a transport tube room for quick and easy transport around the colony. Let's lock that in now. That is a big brain decision. It's smart. We should do that. This place is probably also one of the other best set up areas in the colony. Although, do you want to know what I hadn't considered? Like some kind of freaking idiot. This whole area was designed to basically let the water rise as high as we want, but it will just flow through here. I hadn't thought about that. There's still no meaningful temperature change here. So what I'm going to also do, I'm going to request that, because nothing down here. Well, we do want to go and get this stuff. We might need to make some changes. We might need a doorway up here or something. So you can go in and down, and then you can come down here and then collect all this stuff. But if this water starts to get higher, we're just gonna have to wall off this area. We're just gonna have to block it off, not let anybody through, so the water can continue to rise. You're 5. I'm gonna make you a 9. I know everything's a 9. Nothing's really a 9, but it is what it is. And I am tempted to move these up. And I know what you're thinking. Why would you move them up? They're fine where they are. Yeah, but they are warming this area up pretty significantly. And we're trying to cool this area down pretty significantly. So we might want to move them up a bit closer to the cool area. Maybe that will offset their temperature production a little bit. It would also just give us more time through here, you know? And we have a lot of airlocks in this wall here. Up and down. Oh, but this top part isn't insulated. That should be fine. But yeah, we have a lot of airlocks in this wall. I don't know that we need that many airlocks in this wall. We could just put one at the top and then let them ladder down. Or maybe we'll just keep them. As the water level rises, we can... Oh, sorry, I hit my mic. As the water level rises, we can just block this off and stuff like that. So, wow, she's fast, by the way. Look at how free can go. Oh, analyze that. We've finally dropped the water level enough so that someone can come and analyze this cool steam vent. Then we can figure out kind of the period in which it operates. Oh, I think the gulp fish is dead. That's a shame. It was cool though. We have no power. Yeah, we appear to have 0 power. Okie dokie. Let me just check oxygen. Ooh, the cyan. I like that. But I'm gonna have to do something about this though. Leave it at 5 for now, but this whole bit will be deconstructed. Actually solve that as well. I got to think about the way. There's more neutronium down here. I had maybe seen that and forgotten. Either way, I'm excited. I wonder what that is. We will definitely have to go down here to find it. Oh, don't worry, we have enough power. Or do we? Oh, no, that's true. Oh, there we go. See, now that we've got just the teeniest, tiniest, we need this carbon to be eaten up by something. And really, it needs to be a slickster. Please get me a slickster egg so I can have some slicksters live down here. It would be awesome. Because they delete the carbon. Right? The issue with the algae terrariums, well, it's not really an issue, but it's a thing that happens. They just replace the carbon. They replace the carbon with oxygen, and then the oxygen has to fill a space somewhere. It has to fill a space up here, you know? The carbon, the slicksters even, they just remove the carbon and replace it with crude oil. And that's something that we can really do. Or we could really do with. Yeah. Oh yeah, freaking smart stuff. So that's basically one of the things we're waiting for is, can we get a single slickster egg for use in our colony? Oh, we're done with research. Yeah. So they've done the bunker doors, bunker tiles, glass forge. Oh, I did the bunker stuff because we want to make a bunker up by the surface in case there is space. Now that we kind of know that there's space, it's probably a good idea that we make a bunker up there. Is there anything else we want in terms of research right now? The algae distiller might be useful. Ooh, molecular forge? That sounds just a touch too advanced for me right now. The automation stuff would be really cool. I'll tell you what. Let's go fly a kite. Let's go down the smart transport route. Separate one solid from the conveyor. So let's just tell them to research all of that. They'll do all the smart storage and automation based stuff. Then we can maybe think about a smart storage solution. It may be that, you know, all this stuff that gets picked up, all the food that gets picked up, could be picked up by a crane and simply delivered into a fridge or some kind of crate or something like that. Maybe. Again, I'm not really entirely sure how this works, this whole smart storage and kind of automation stuff. We might be needing to build, you know, AND gates and OR gates and XOR gates, and it's a whole thing. We'll figure it out. I'm a big brain. If I can do it in Minecraft with redstone, I can do it in this with some wires. I got this. Hopefully. Wow, so we are extremely oxygenated. We're oxygenated all the way up there. Which is pretty impressive, really. Alright, let's see what people do. What's their goals? What are their objectives right now? Because I would have thought it would be this, but I don't think they really want to come up here and do this. Oh, wait. That was it. She went up there, she mined that. Okay. Nope. A slickster would have been nice. What are we good? What are we good? What have we got? You know, I'm going to take the Dreco. Because what we probably need to do, what I'll do between episodes, because it'll be really boring for you to watch me do this, I'm going to look through all of our people and see what kind of skills we have. If there's anything that we could really use, or if there's anything that we are kind of abundant on, we don't need doubles of things, you know. And then we will maybe consider another colonist. Let's see. Yesterday? We lost oxygen. Somehow we have lost oxygen almost every day. How does that work? How are we keeping this up? A lot of it is polluted. Where's all this? Oh! That's right. It's ice, and then when we mine the ice falls down here, and it just freaking melts. You melt. And then we have to sweep it all up, obviously. That's why this keeps occasionally dripping. Oh, this is getting higher. Okay. Do me a favor. Extremely high priority. Dig all of this away so that these fish have a little more space to, you know, exist. Yeah. There we go. It also just lets the water flow down a little bit so that we're not at risk of flooding this whole area. I wonder if we need a pipe network that leads over here. We've done nothing that requires us to pump dirty water into here, which is concerning but also interesting. Normally, or at least last time, we made a sieve and then we had like a thing that drips dirty water into here the same way as these generators do. But we have no reason for that. But it might be useful to set one up. Liquid vent. Do you know what I mean? Just to have one at the top here that will just like drip water down. We can make this a one and we can just think about it for now. My thinking was if we had a pipe here that would allow, if we ever needed to, like pump this water out, we could just attach a pump to an already, you know, pre-existing pipe network that leads up through here, up here. And then if we ever need to pump polluted water, we can just connect it to this pipe and it will just drip into the big wastewater sink. Feels smart-ish. I thought it was a good idea. And maybe it's not, I have no idea. Or the analyzation is coming along. It's also cooling down a bit. It's still pretty hot. 70-degree water. That's pretty freaking warm, you know? I don't really want to stand in that. Okay, we're cleaning. What have I made all of these sweeps a 9, please? Just get rid of the water. They are making their way up here, though. This is good. I suppose the other good thing is as the polluted oxygen flows up here, the puff will just suck it up. Then it'll poop out some slime. Yeah, slime. Okay, anything cool? Hey, did you see anything cool? Anything cool up here? Loads of slime and algae. Useful. Probably come in handy. We should maybe go into the slime distiller as well thing. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. I also haven't figured out. Was this gonna? This wasn't gonna be an extended carbon area, was it? This was gonna be our workshop, where we built the plastic refinery, right? The polymer press and the oil refinery. Or shipping, auto sweeper, smart storage bin, automatic dispenser. Of course, the bunker tiles and stuff. Yeah, okay, so we're learning. We're getting into the automatic storage segment. Bum 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 bum. Ah, these are also all done. So let me take these settings and scrub. Nailed it. So now you can store in all of those. Because let me think about it. If we have automatic storage solutions, could we build basically like an Amazon warehouse and have everything stored there? Now, the good thing about that is it doesn't need to be on site. This is here because our duplicants need to come up here and grab stuff. If we had an area like this where resources were delivered so that they're on tap for the duplicants, but the excess of the resources are stored, just for the sake of argument, let's say down here, right? See this dark patch here? Huge warehouse filled with storage bins, but we don't even need to go over here because the machine comes down, click, picks it up, boop, 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 delivers it here, and then our duplicates can just take it from here. That might be really freaking wicked, to have just a massive like warehouse where everything can go. We don't have to worry about maintaining it and going there to collect stuff, and then we'd have a transport tunnel that takes you there in case you need to go there, but we don't have to worry about duplicate routes, you know, them taking ages to just run there because they've got stuff to do. They're busy people, you know. They've got things to mine, places to fill with algae. They're busy people. Food to make. They're making food. We have a lot of kilocalories, by the way. I think since the introduction of the lovely fridge, which can it can store 100 kilograms of food. What does that mean? How much food is a kilocalorie? Do you know what I mean? Like, is it a kilogram? Is 1 kilocalorie 1 kilogram of food? Because if so, then I understand how the storage works. What do you have right now? You have 5 kilograms of nutrient bars, 12 kilograms of muck root, 4 kilograms of lice loaf, 4 kilo. Oh, all the lice loaf is at different temperatures. Really? It's unrefrigerated? Because there's no power. Okay, that's an issue. Why is there no power? I suppose these things, yeah, they don't always function. Seriously, if we can get a slickster, that is a huge get. That solves a lot of our power problems. What I might have to do is extend this carbon area like this. So that we can store more carbon in here. But then we'll have to make the workshop, like the workshop where we're gonna, you know, workshop stuff somewhere else. Up here maybe. We could have the workshop above the slickster den, couldn't we? Where all of the like polymers and stuff are made. Anyways, I apologize. That's where we're gonna end this episode. I know it feels like we didn't get much done. It was a lot of just like maintenance and making sure everything's up to snuff. Oh, by the way, just stab the Draco. Thank you. Next episode, I will have checked all of our people to see what we're doing, what we need. And then hopefully we'll make some freaking progress. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you did, please do hit the like button. It really does help me out and I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the support on the series so far. Anyone who's been watching and liking, thank you. Check out Twitter. No, subscribe to the channel. I apologize for more content past and future. Then, if you could check out Twitter and Discord in the description down below. And I'll see all of you in the next one. See ya.